G'day guys, how's it going? Welcome to Man Cave Tuesday. Hope you all had a ripper week. So what do we got going on in this video? We head out to Wyperfeld National Park, Seedlings in the old fruit forest. Dwayne drops by on his Husky 501, what a bloody machine, and BB news and shit. Righto, let's head out to Wyperfeld. It's a bit bloody cool this morning, and I tell you what, that sun is lovely. Heading out to Wyperfeld National Park, and I meet Chappie and a few blokes out there, waiting on Peter to rock up. I think he's got a bit of a surprise on the back of his Land Cruiser. So Pete and Anne have rocked up, and this is the thing hanging on the back of Pete's bloody Land Cruiser. Check that out. Pete! Mate!
Rack and roll, yeah.
Rack and roll.
It looks, you know, it's quality stuff. Yeah, it's all heavy duty. This is the adventure bike rack. Yeah. Not the motocross one, but the adventure bike. So this will carry a big full-size adventure bike, but it is quality stuff.
That's it.
So it's solid as, like...
Yeah. So Pete was saying that no problems whatsoever, doesn't even feel it's on there. He had to tie down the mud flap because it was flapping around. Righto Pete, so tell the guys what you reckon of the rock and roller.
Yeah, g'day guys, the rock and roll bike carrier, so far it's pretty good. Very sturdy, very strong, like solid as. The only thing we've had to do on this trip is just gas and take the
Rightio, here we go. This is the rock and roll, or rack and roll.
Oh, I thought you were going to help, mate.
Oh, no, I just said let me know so I can film it.
Right.
I was going to say, you got plenty there.
Right. You can see doing this on my own, be too tall for me.
Yeah.
Alright.
Yep, all good Pete. Keep going. Keep going. Yep, sweet.
You're down.
You're down, man.
Cool banana.
Beautiful. Rightio, so guys, we're at Whipperfeld. So we've got Pete and Anne, John and Chappie and his son Bryce, which they're actually out somewhere there riding in the sand. Me and Nay, and old Brutus, and I stuffed up, guys. I brought the two-man. We're putting the bloody gear in there because Nay's on the Halanox and I'm just using the blow up. We go, man, it feels so much tighter. And yeah, so I didn't bring the three-man. I brought the two-man. So it fits just. I'm a little bit squashed, but it'll be all good. I suppose I should show you some of the setups. Apparently we've got the Taj Mahal over here.
Here.
Bloody hell. Oz Tent RV3. Look at this. I'll have a quick squeeze in there. Plenty of room. Look at that.
So no, three people, that's what the three means?
Yeah, Nay was saying we might end up in there with yous.
Right, let's work with it.
Yeah, that's a setup and a half. John's got, what do you got, John? Denali, isn't it?
Yep.
You got it from Anaconda?
Yep.
Denali.
Vortex 2.
Vortex 2. Oh, that's a pretty cool shape on it, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's got the same as Chappie's, where you can look, where you can lock it up down here with the clips.
Yeah.
And you can just
they've got those, the buckles, or the clipper things.
And you can pick it up and move it around. I had to do that this morning because I had it around the wrong way.
Yeah. Yeah, brilliant. And then Chappie and Bryce swagging it. Oh, what have we got here? 23.0. Wow. Check that out. This looks bloody brand new. Wow, that's a wacko thing, isn't it? I wonder if that, I'll have to ask Chappie. I don't know which one's which. That's the bog standard. Is that a King's? It is, that's a King's. Brilliant. That wheel's in the high bit.
Yeah.
So if you can start to turn it a little bit. A little bit more, no, this way. Yeah, there. But if you can, see if you can go back a little bit before you go forward. Righto, now go for the forward. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Yeah, turn this way. Turn the other, yep, got it. Okay, yep. Beauty, he should be sweet. So we're in.
Four-wheel drive.
We're in four-wheel drive high. I think we should be right. Get up on that side. You almost go up and goes back in there. Go get that side action going. Just gotta make it through this little bit here. Rut. Be a bit more compact there. Beauty. Yay! That's the beauty of a small four-wheel drive.
Professionals.
Yeah. Rightio guys, so as you can see there, we've got some bloody seedlings going on. You might have to read what do we got, Nay?
What have we got? We've got chives, bunching onions, sage, lemon balm, silver beet, oregano, cabbage sugar loaf, and I think that's the same. No, that's tomatoes.
Cherry tomatoes?
Yeah, this one's the cherries.
Silver beet.
Carrots, cabbage sugar loaf,
Mixed lettuce.
sage, more
Chives.
carrots and chives. Oh, and lettuce, yeah.
Yeah. So these were the ones that you get from the supermarket that you spend X amount of dollars and then they give you these things.
Yeah,
And it's a little pack.
it's just a little, yeah.
It's a little cube of the soil that's in there. Try and, it's in a cube. You put water, mix it all up. And
Mix it all up and there's a seed
sa-
paper,
Yeah.
seed paper thing that you put in.
And you don't take the seeds out. You put.
Well, I couldn't take the seeds out, I just stuck the paper in.
Yeah.
And it worked, so
That's what you ended up with. That's brilliant.
yeah.
All right, so we're now going to put these into these pots.
See what happens then.
That's it. All right, what are we whacking in first?
Oh, we'll start at the front.
Oh, and we've got these flower ones up
And
over
there's
there.
flower ones, but we'll get to those.
Where's the ones that had the roots coming out?
Oh, well, that one does,
There
but...
was-
So they actually say on each one, sprouting time, repotting time. So it should sprout 7 to 14 days, repotting 4 to 6 weeks. But these have not taken as long as the packet said.
No.
They definitely didn't take, some sprouted like
And
within,
they said that you just bury these straight in. still
Apparently,
in
yeah.
The cardboard.
Yeah,
And I-
because that should biodegrade, apparently.
Yeah, and I thought you'd have to put this in, and that would biodegrade, and then the roots would come out. But the roots actually come out of that
Yeah.
cardboard.
Yeah, like it's insane.
Crazy. So we just chuck them in anywhere, yeah?
Well, I suppose, being that, you know, we're such green thumbs.
Yeah. We're doing all right so far. Being at home all the time, you know, you see things starting to wilt and bloody needing water, and I think that adds, you know, if you're working a 9 to 5 job, you're leaving early in the morning, then you bloody come home, and you know, now that what do you call it?
Now winter's coming, it's not
yeah,
so bad.
and daylight savings is now over, so a lot of people bloody are getting home and it's dark. So when you're trying to look after, you know, your garden that needs a bit of attention, it gets a bit hard. So I think that's got to be a key thing to gardening and being a green thumb, is having the time to spend in looking after this shit. Now, obviously there's plants and stuff that you just don't have to. Like any of those succulents plants that we've got, they grow, take very little water, and then you just rip a stem off, just jam it in dirt, and the bloody things grow. It's crazy. And I've got a plant up over near the man cave there, aloe vera. And
Yeah, the less you love that, the
Yeah.
better it is.
The less water you give it, the better it's. I was finding that I was over watering it, and I wasn't watering it much, but yeah, when I'd stop watering it, it would all go that beautiful green colour, and yeah, crazy. That'll do.
Well, they'll either grow or they won't, or continue to grow, I should say. Lovely.
Bit of water.
Give them a good soak because that's quite dry down deep.
Righto, so now
Got salvia.
salvia, poppies. Poppies. That's cool.
Poppies, yes.
Yep.
Oh, that's poppies as well.
I don't know what that says. Same as-
Phlox. That one says phlox.
So these ones, oh, that's phlox. There's 3 phlox.
Yeah.
Aster, poppy. Oh, so we've got 3
And cornflower.
cornflower. So we don't know whether a cornflower is actually a flower plant or whether it should be over with all the herbs and
Vegetables.
vegetables. That's it. Cool.
They'll either grow or they won't.
Well, that's it. If they don't grow, it doesn't matter.
No.
We had fun playing in the mud.
Exactly.
Done deal. Our job is done.
Yeah.
Rightio, there you go, guys. That's playing in the fruit forest, which is now not a fruit forest because we've got vegetable. It's a food forest. Go on, get out of here. Rightio, guys. Dwayne has rocked up. Dwayne's you're a new bloody crew member, and he has rocked up on the old Husky. Was it FE501?
Yes, it is.
And you've done the old adventure. What's the adventurized means?
Bigger tank.
Oh, so you got right.
Yep. So that's.
So what does that come with?
That's normally only about a 9.5 litre.
And it's now?
Now 15, comfortably 15, and
Yep.
it's growing a little bit.
Yep.
I've changed the seat. That's a top line seat from down at Seaford.
Oh, right.
Swear by it, brilliant. Comfortable, it's got a layer of gel through the middle.
Yep.
The Enduro Stand Blizzard packs, they're 8.5 litres each side. I've got another pack down here that's got my first aid kit in it, spare air filter.
Oh, so they're a real, yeah, so they're, oh, that's a funny shape, isn't it? Yeah. A bit like the giant loops. But...
Spare fuel, a little 600 just in case, or I can put in my, what are those little burner bottles? Dollar canisters can go in there.
Yep.
And like, you know, I can put the top bag on.
Yep.
I've put this end cap on here, which converts the standard muffler into an FMF. Same exact internal dimensions.
Yep.
And then I've changed the ECU. It's got a Vortec ignition in it, which really made a huge difference from, they got a bit of a tendency to flame out, they call it. They just cough and stall, and they don't do that anymore.
Yep.
I've got the full protection right through with an AXP bash plate and the X-Link for the linkage.
Oh, right, yeah. So that's like a real hard rubber.
Plastic.
Plastic,
Acetal plastic, which is the next level up from nylon.
Yep.
Very strong, haven't had any issues with it. I've got the Force shark fin.
So that's just your disc protector?
Yep.
Oh, and you said now you've got cush.
The whole back wheel is A60, that's carbon fibre coated alloy.
Yep.
Which the A60 basically means 60% stronger with the mix.
Yep.
The Hahn hub, stainless steel spokes, 7000 series nipples, balanced it. I've got a balancer at home, I did that myself.
Yep. Your cush, and that's got cush drive in it.
Cush drive in it. They've got a cush drive in the clutch on these already, but it's not enough for really long hauls on the road.
Yep.
Anybody that tells you they will, they're wrong, because you start wearing your shaft out, your drive shaft. I've had to relace the front wheel myself. The standard spokes on these, on the front wheels, I put them dangerous. I broke 3 nipples watching the bike sitting there. I heard this noise and I thought, what's this noise? And I have a look and it's broken right through one of the nipples, and I found another one, and it had never been off-road.
Yeah, right.
So they're all now stainless steel spokes and better nipples. I did that all myself and balanced it up. I've got the Force radiator guards.
Oh, yeah. So you've clearly spent a bit of money on it.
Yeah, probably too much. Not as much as my other bike at home, my 300. It's ridiculous. But, that's just a spare tube in there and another Enduro Stand.
Yeah, right.
Bag.
Yeah, actually, I like that. Jeez,
And
I'll tell
you can still use the headlight. It's still
where
actually
do you get that? Because I reckon.
You just look them up online. They posted it to me pretty cheap. It's all pretty good value, really.
Yeah, right. Because my what do you call it? Compressor. That'd be perfect, and it's waterproof.
Oh yeah, 100% waterproof. It's like literally a dry sack.
Yeah,
so that works good. There's a little bit more room. You could stuff some more, and plus you got that little
that's a
Velcro.
Yeah. Oh right.
In there, so you can stick something in there if you had to.
Yep.
Jet bark busters.
Yep.
The dual GPSs. Or I've actually put these on as well. They're brilliant for saving your seals.
Oh,
seal socks.
Oh right, yeah. I was going to say, look, that doesn't. Yeah.
It just pre-wipes the leg before it goes up into your seals.
Yeah. I like the idea of that, but I know, like for me on Max, I like the old style gaiters.
Oh yeah. Well, they're great.
Could you run both? Could you have them on? I don't know whether you'd fit it over that.
You wouldn't need them. But you could do it.
It's for the look.
Oh no, you couldn't put them over the top of the gaiter.
No.
But you could run them under the gaiter.
No, under the gaiter. Yeah, under the gaiter.
Yeah, you probably could.
Yeah.
These are a lot easier. This brand are a lot easier to fit than the Ballard's version.
Oh.
The Ballard's version, you got to actually pull your fork leg out because it doesn't Velcro around. So it's a bit of a
okay, yeah,
because I can pull them off and wash them and clean them all up.
Oh, I can see it. Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
shock socks. And you can get them any colour of the rainbow.
Yep. So there's the dual GPS. So you were saying it's good to have one close in, and then your other one you have it out.
I have this one zoomed right in normally to about 80 metres above your head sort of thing.
Yep.
And this one I run at about 180, 200 metres.
Right.
And it's pretty quick change. It's very active, that one. It's got SOS button. That's your power on and off, so you don't run, because the bike stays powered up and then shuts itself down after about 10 seconds.
Yep.
I've got a Siggy socket up in there as well. They're both powered by that.
Yep.
I've got a SAE plug here, which has got a really 6 BNS cable going through to direct to the battery on a fuse. And so I can actually jump start the bike with that.
Oh, can you?
If I needed to,
Oh,
yes.
that wire's thick enough.
Yep, 6 BNS is fine.
Yep.
For a quick go.
Yeah, not extended.
But I haven't cared about that because I fitted this.
Oh,
they don't come with these.
Yeah, right.
So that is an expensive little piece of mind.
Yeah.
By the time you fit that, I fitted it myself. I think it was $520 or something like that.
Shit.
But hey, I can kick the bike as long as I leave some form of power in that battery.
Exactly.
To run the fuel pump and the ignition because it's fuel injected.
Yep.
I can kick that. She fires up.
Yeah.
No worries at all.
Yeah, brilliant.
But overall, I think they're a pretty good thing. Like it'll comfortably do 100 Ks with this gearing, 1445.
Yep.
I run 1448 if I'm going to go to the high country or something like that. I'll just chuck the back sprocket on. Takes me 20 minutes sort of thing.
Oh, right, yep.
And away I go. And then it makes it even more, a bit too aggressive, if anything. I used to have a 701 before this, and I'd have this over the 701 off-road any day.
Yeah.
The 701 had more power because it was all flash tuned and Acropovic system, airbox, the whole works.
Yep.
But the lightweight of this, and it does go quite well, amazing off-road. They're just great. I've also changed all the springs to carry load.
Oh, I increased the spring rate.
Yep. I've got back shocks been sprung up, forks have been sprung up.
Yeah.
I did all that myself. I think.
Right. Well, you're pretty bloody handy then, aren't you?
Yeah, I try to be.
Yeah. So the latest edition, he's just picked up
A mirror.
Off-road mirror.
And some gotcha straps.
And some gotcha straps, which are in the bag. Yeah, bloody ripper. Yeah, that's a bloody good setup, isn't it?
Yep.
There you go, the Husky 701. 701.
501.
501.
Or I call it, because it's FE, I call it Fungi.
Righto. Yeah, cool. All right, there you go, guys. Back to the man cave. Rightio, guys, it is time for BB News and Shit. As per usual, first up, here is the new crew members. Bloody top blokes they are. Good on you guys, thanks heaps. Righto, next up we've got some geocache hunters. Here we go, that's Billy on his T700 out at the wasteland. That's in between Poon Kerry and Ivanhoe in New South Wales. And our next one is Dwayne, and he's got the shack. Bloody ripper, and he's out on that, the Husky 501. Good on you guys. Oh, actually, now, to the geo hunters, actually, no, there's two things. For the geo hunters out there, was it Duane? I think, was it Duane? No, it wasn't. It was David was out at the Pride Rock. He took a photo of, and it looks like it's where it is, and he's saying it's missing. I've actually marked it on the website as missing in action. I've got to get out there and check it out. The second thing, for the geo hunters, when you're snapping a photo, do me a favour. There's actually a third thing too. Hold your phone that way. No, don't hold your phone that way. Turn it sideways, because that makes a better photo for the video. When people are watching, I can fill the whole screen. When it's that way, it's a little, you know what I'm talking about? If you don't do it, it doesn't matter. It just makes it better for me. What was the other thing? Oh, just bloody, so I was saying about that. Oh, I've lost me, hang on. Have a cuppa. Got it. On the website, I'm going to bring it up. Now, in actual, so here's the geos. Where's Pride Rock? That's the one with the missing. We'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. You'll note there I've got reported missing today, which is the 19th of the 4th, which you guys watching is actually yesterday. Now, so in those boxes, it says to send me a text message and a photo and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to eventually change them all to say, as go to this website. You can see here, select which one you're doing. So if you're doing Pride Rock, hit that, put your name, vehicle in the mission, got any comments, and you can now upload a photo. That will make my life a whole lot bloody easier, and I'm getting all the information that I need. Not everybody puts what bike they're on or what vehicle, car, 4x4 or whatever. And then some of the comments. Actually, I should have read out the comment. Dwayne out at the shack said, look out for the orb spiders. Righto, that's it. Righto, now it's time for the out and about photos. We've got a few sitting here, not too many, but let's have a look. Righto, first one here is from Dave. Oh, and what was the title? Pete's Mount Disappointment Ride. Took a ride up to Mount Disappointment today after watching Pete's video. Some ripper traps up here. Had a coffee break at the quarry. Spent a bit of time checking out the roads and a bit of single track too. Thanks, Pete. Great spot for the ride. So there we go. Look at that. There's the quarry. Bloody ripper. Oh, I love that. So he's seen Pete's video. And like I was saying, those videos are really cool because he really gives you an indication of where he is and how to get there and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, bloody top stuff. Righto, what's this one? Free to roam, and this is Gary. Hi guys, out for a ride today up around Mount Roland near Sheffield in Tasmania. A beautiful part of the state with some great tracks. Awesome day out. Now, so I've done an edit on this particular thing. A few of the crew members, hang on, let's go back to the screen. In actual fact, can I do it? No. Okay, what I'm going to do is go back out and I'm going to pretend that I'm going to do a post because some of you guys are putting it in the wrong spot. So create a new topic. So this topic title, I'm just going to pretend I'm doing it. Test post. You chuck your hey in there, hit enter, and then whack in a photo from a folder on my desk. Oh yeah, I'll whack that one in there, chuck it in, please wait. Booyah, okay, and there it is. Look at that, photos in there. I noticed people were typing text in this area, in the topic tag. This tag would be if, I don't know, it was, you know, DR650, or if it was, I don't know, climbing mountains. It's just a tag. That's all that is. So not everybody's aficionados on computers. So hopefully that'll help some of you guys out, and might hat off to yous that aren't aficionados and you're giving it a bloody crack. So I don't mind trying to fix some shit up. Now to Billy that did that, what do you call it, the bloody wasteland thing. I don't know, Billy, I'm sorry man, I lost that post that you did. Because you did the tag thing as well, you put all the text in the tag. I thought, oh, I'll just go in there and I'll take that, copy that out. I did it on a couple of them and pasted it in where you put that collage of all those photos, which you said took you a couple of hours to do. I don't know how he managed to do this collage. It was just pictures all everywhere, and he had this big, he caught this big fish on the Murray, I think it was. Anyway, I lost it. It's just gone. I tried going back and I could find it, and then I'd try to put it back, and every time I'd hit submit, it just disappeared. There was nowhere to find it. So it's in the ether somewhere or something. So I apologise, Billy. You'll have to get back on and do it again. But how you managed to have it do what you made it do, I don't know how you did that. I think that was just a freak. Don't try and do it again, because I think it made it all a bit dodgy. Righto, last one we've got. What an adventure. Adam. Hi Mark and crew. A mate and I organised a little ride out the back of the range from home here in Cannonvale that would have totalled around 550 kilometres. We started early to try and beat the heat and got to our first refuel in Collinsville around 8:30. Fueled up and we headed out town. We pulled up around 30 kilometres out of town for a smoko and started the dirt to Nebo. Gave the bikes a once over after smoko and headed off. We were travelling at a steady pace around 80 kilometres per hour, enjoying the surrounds and being on the bike. Then out of nowhere, about 115 kilometres from our next rest stop, a massive bang and lock up of my bike. I kept it upright and came to a stop about 20 metres from the noise. I thought that I'd blown a tyre. My mate Dean pulled up next to me and pointed to the rear of the bike. I couldn't hear what he was saying, but then it dawned on me that I was sitting on the seat and both my feet were on the ground. I thought, it's a miracle. I can finally touch the ground with both feet. Hallelujah. Then it dawned on me as I stepped off, holding the bars and looking at the rear tyre sitting snugly in the guard and the bash plate sitting on the road. Bugger, I don't think we're going to get to Nebo today. Yeah, bloody crazy. So there's a smoko bloody picture, and here is the problem. So we can see that there, she's bloody snapped off. Holy shit, so what do? And this is a great example of bloody bush mechanics, I swear. Lucky the linkage is pretty uniform in its shape. We removed the link, inverted it, and wired it up in place with some number 8 fence wire. We went steady on the dirt road and made it back home after 240 kilometres. A great day's adventure. So how's that? Now that's bloody legendary stuff. And yeah, here's me before I thought I suddenly got taller. So that was before the incident. Good on you, Adam. Great stuff, mate. Well, there you go, guys. That's pretty much it. What will I say? So the website, I'm still working on. I've got all the old stuff is now into the new format. That's all done. I do want to. There's a route section where I've put up routes that I've done, and I've put a lot of information. And then there's the tagalongs, and all the tagalongs I put the routes of the tagalongs that we do. And I know Ken, one that didn't realise that there was routes in the tagalongs as well. I'm going to move any routes that are done in the tagalongs will stay there, but I'll also put a copy into the routes. So all routes are in the routes section. Another thing is in the geo stash, and when I was at Whipperfeld, and I don't know what the hell we were doing with Pete or whatever. Oh no, Pete and Chappie were bloody dicking around with GPSs and stuff like that. And I was just saying, I just use my phone and I just, click on the link and it just opens up the map and gives the point, and you just work your way to it. And Pete goes, what? Because it never used to be that way. And I eventually turned it into a link, so you don't have to copy it, then put it into the maps for it to show you. You just click the link. So if you've got a phone and you're looking for it, you go to that geocache, you'll see the GPS coordinates. You just tap it like that. It'll open up your map and it'll show exactly where it is, and you just navigate your way to it. So that was another thing there. Right, now just a bit of an update. I'll get into these forms. I'm loving this bloody form collecting and bloody holding information for me. So the MRE, the HQ Sizzle, which is this weekend coming. We've got 27 people participating. I think it's going to be about 25 doing the whole thing. I've let my daughter know that there's going to be 25 bikes rocking up. So she's apparently made a sign for the front of the house. Not that she had to, because I'll most probably be leading the way. But she's managed to get an urn. She's got all these plastic bloody, you know, throwaway cups, because she doesn't have 25, you know, coffee cups sitting at home. And she'll have it all ready, so we're not dicking around. We can just get in there, have a cuppa, and then get going again. So that should be pretty awesome, having 25 bloody bikes cruising, especially through that that route. The other thing is the giveaway. We've got 106 people entered into that. Just a note to the crew members, when you go to that page and the form and you enter the bloody bits and pieces in and you submit it, when you go back to that page, you'll see that form there again, and that you can enter it. I'm not that high tech that it's, you know, it's going, oh, you've already entered and now I can't show you that, if you know what I mean. But if you're worried that it didn't work or whatever, just do what most people do, and they just say, hey, Mark, am I in this bloody thing? Cool. Well, I think, guys, that is pretty much it. Righto, back to the man cave. Well, there you go, guys. That is Man Cave Tuesday done and dusted for another week. Now, next week we've got the giveaway of that battery pack Duvalaki thing. Today I had some new stickers rock up, so I'll do a little thing about that next week. So I've seen there's quite a few videos been popping out. What was it? Full Pelt Pete? No, Full Pelt Pete. Full Pelt Adventures Pete. He's done the second Mount Disappointment. Check it out. Relaxing, informative, great bloody stuff. Josh and Nat on MVDBR. There's O-Light behind the scenes. There's bloody... He's done quite a few, actually. Who else is there? Cos. Cos has done a questions and answers. And I tell you right, the very last bit, if you're going to watch any part of that, no, I shouldn't say that, but that cracked me up right at the very end. It's just brilliant. Anyway, shut up, Mark. What else? Nerd One's been bloody whacking out some vids as well. Righto, that's it, guys. Remember, keep on riding, and if you ain't riding, keep on keeping on.